What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's THPS Trick Attack Tournament brought to you by Zoomies. I'm Patrick Melcher. I am the host of the Zoomies Best Foot Forward contest, and I'm joined here today by my man, Matt Cunningham. What up, Matt?
What's up, guys? Matt Cunningham, Zoomies store manager from Aventura, Florida, North Miami. We're stoked to be here to help announce Zoomies' first ever THPS tournament.
Yeah, it's been going smoothly so far. Thanks to all our contestants who played and gotten their way into the finals, which is what today is all about. Zoomies wanted to do something cool because 2020 kind of sucked, and we didn't get to do our skate contest over the summer. You know, every year we do the Best Foot Forward contest. We have, all the best amateur skaters. It's the biggest amateur skateboard series in the world, and it's a big opportunity for a lot of skaters to get their name out there and win some cool prizes. So in lieu of giving the prizes to those guys, we thought we could do something online, and THPS is the way to go. So what is today all about, Matt?
All right, today's the final round where 10 contestants will be competing to see who is the best of the best. The winner of today's event will take home a year's supply of Vans and a $1,000 Zoomies gift card. Each skater will get only one run to score the most points they possibly can.
Yeah, cool. We got a little special treat today in the house with us. We've got Andy THPS, a little bit of a celebrity. What's up, Andy?
Yo, what up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
So Andy, real quick, just give us a background on your experience with the game and maybe, some accomplishments you've had.
Well, first off, Tony Hawk is my dad. This is my first time on Twitch. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been playing the game since 1999 and just been addicted ever since. Got hired by Neversoft, worked on 5 or 6 games with them, doing Tony Hawk games, and then another 9 Guitar Hero games. And also made my own skate games on mobile devices, and now I work for Vicarious Visions. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Hey, yeah, you definitely earned it. Cool. I guess that brings us to today, man. Here we go. We're ready to get into it. It seems like all of our contestants are here and raring to go, and we're hyped to have them. I think we'll get into our first contestant, which is Marcus, aka Mawberry. Marcus, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
There he is. Sick, man. What are you gonna be? You gonna be doing warehouse today?
Nah, probably hanger.
Probably hanger. Might hear it times today. Okay. Well, everybody gets one run, so make it count. And we're ready to get you rolling whenever you're ready.
Ready to see some big numbers today. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Nothing less than a mil at least.
Only a
disqualified otherwise.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're underway.
Nice. Here we go. This is exciting, man.
Yeah, this is
come a long
wild.
way.
I feel like it's like anyone's game, right? So like the whole thing with Tony Hawk games is giant combos. It's all got to be in one combo to have the most advantage. So the greed definitely plays a factor. So if you want to play it safe with like 10, 20 million, you could do that. But you're going to have to push it a little bit and see what other people get. Or you could lose it all and just not have a chance at all.
So you have so much experience. Do you think that this would be like hey, get like a nice safety land and then go for the overtime big, or just go for like the biggest thing ever? What do you think is the call?
It's tough to say. I think it's all about knowing your opponents and what they're capable of doing. From what I gather, someone threw down 193 last time. So yeah, you got to go big or go home. I'd say playing it safe is around 130 million maybe, but I don't. Like, again, it's anyone's game. It could be anything. Like, people are getting upwards of $1 billion here and 300. A lot of people cracked 500 million. So, but then again, those take all day. Those take weeks to crack. So maybe 130, 150 might be considered safe with this crowd, but anything's possible.
Yeah, and apparently all these people know each other pretty well, either from the community or competing together. against each other in other competitions as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've known some of these guys. I didn't know who was still in, and I got on this call, and all these old school Tony Hawk heads were on the Zoom call. It's just like, whoa, what up? Haven't like heard your voice ever, but feel like we're brothers almost, you know.
Friends from old time past.
Yeah, man. Before voice chat and just typing to each other on PS2 and stuff, and yeah, it's wild. I see chat out there. How you guys doing? I see Blood out there. EQ Sin, some friendly faces. Marie, how's it going?
Oh yeah, and we're into overtime. Going big.
Hey Ninja, hey Almax, what's up Inventor? Some familiar faces. Nice. There's at least 3 people watching, so no pressure. Just me, you, and Tony Hawk.
Please.
Whoops.
Boom.
Oh well.
First run in the books with 9 mil.
9.6. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Cool. Thanks, Marcus. All right, guys. Wrapped up our first run, and we're gonna take a quick break, like we do. So you're about to see a quick little highlights recap of our 2019 Best Foot Forward Skateboarding Finals. It's a good time. We'll get back into it in just a couple of minutes.
Fucking hot, dude. Too hot. Texas. What do you expect?
I'm gonna sneak attack kids with some cash if they do a trick that doesn't suck. 2,500 bucks.
The Zoomies Best Foot Forward Tour right here.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. We got one run in the books. What you guys just saw was the highlight reel of the 2019 Best Foot Forward Finals. What I remember about that contest was it was insanely hot. And these guys, there were so many dudes throwing up after their runs. Dude, it was like not healthy out there. We're watching a recap of it though. But now we're going to talk about the game, man. Let's get back into it with our second run. Corey, are you around, Corey? You ready to rock?
Yeah. Where am I going? Okay.
The level of your choice.
Warehouse it is.
Scrolled right past chopper drop. Just like it wasn't even a real level.
All right, everyone remembers this time we're only given one run.
Yeah, one run.
This is where it counts. And the first place numbers to beat are 9.6 mil right now, as of now.
Could someone ban winning THPS from the chat room, please? I'm just kidding. Please don't. I like this strat. He's kind of going the opposite route that the normal everyone else in warehouse.
Oh yeah, for the couple quarter pipes over there.
Yeah. So normally everybody goes clockwise. But yeah, he's just sticking it to him. It's like, yeah, I don't need that.
And this is where we go.
Yeah.
I just love the kicks off the wall, man. It just looks like some crazy ninja shit, some Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah, it's a feature from Thug and Above, which was after, much after Tony Hawk 1 and 2, but it's just one of those features that once it was in, everybody just was like, once it was in, after that, when it's gone, everybody's like, wait, where's the wall plan? It's just one of those heavily remembered features that, everyone remembers, and it just had to get it in there. I'm glad I made it in. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Keeps combos nice and smooth flowing.
Yeah, one of the hardest things about turning games and keeping the combo is just being able to navigate while in a combo, and turning around has always been super difficult up until the introduction of the wall plant. And it's just one of those things is to help you keep going and not lose all your speed, get stranded.
Yeah. We're into overtime now.
Yep.
This is where it's at. Got to keep this one going.
Somebody commented last time we were playing, somebody commented, the game doesn't start until the clock stops.
That's true. That's very true.
100%.
It doesn't matter what happens before that last second. Nice run.
Good run, man. Hey, good go at it, though, man. I mean, technically, you're in second place. 829,000,
All right,
good job, man.
Cool, guys. All right, so we're gonna take another break. Like we do, here we go. Moving into a commercial. MAURIO McCoy, Santa Cruz Pro, talking about some of his favorite moments from the Zoomies Best Foot Forward contest. A little trip down memory lane with him.
Favorite memory, couch tour memory, best foot forward memory. I don't even remember the year, probably 2010 or something. Like, I just remember I was like 15, I was a kid. I saw Ryan Gallant because the Plan B team was there doing a demo, and he just had everything on, was brand new, his pants, his shoes, his hat, he had creases and everything. I was inspired by that. I remember that summer, it was when he dropped his I think he just got on Circa, so he had that little 2-minute part for Circa. And all my homies loved that. We all watched that before we went skating. And I vividly remember the skate shop that used to be in my hometown got these Plan B jeans that were the best fitting jeans. And I swear to you, if you pulled up to the park in 2010, every kid was wearing them. And it was all because of Ryan Gallant, best style. So if it wasn't for Couch Tour, I never would have saw that dude. Shit, where I'm from, a lot of those dudes didn't come out for demos. So for a 15-year-old kid, man, that was gold. I didn't even care about the contest. I just saw him, and that was enough. It's Best Foot Forward is because it's free to enter. It's anyone can go in this contest, and you just get to it's an opportunity for anyone to see where they fit into the mix, or even just to get inspired. There's a lot of people that you would see there that you wouldn't necessarily see in any other setting. I don't know, maybe have a homie in another city that you can go link up with and skate and stay over, and it just goes from there. It's really it's a contest, but a lot of elements of it don't even feel like a contest. You end up making friends, even if you don't do well in the contest, you end up getting something from it no matter what. So 2016 Best Foot Forward finals in Seattle. That was the last Best Foot Forward that I skated. It's one of my favorite memories because I met a lot of my friends that I'm close to now, and I got to see kind of what my generation of skateboarders looked like. A lot of the dudes are making their way up to the pro ranks. It was just a cool time to see everyone get along and get together, and it just didn't really feel like a contest. Everyone was so close after it that I don't know. We just like kind of became like a family. That's like our like little generation of skateboarders, you could say.
Did you do that shit twice? Wow.
Yo, Mario, what the fuck? He didn't miss it.
Yeah, we're back. That was MAURIO MCCOY talking about fashion and talking about some memorable stuff during the Best Foot Forward contest. And you even got to see some footage of the, I think it was the 2017 or 18 finals, which was inside that airplane hangar in Seattle. It was amazing stuff where we got to skate on airplane wings and stuff like that. One of my
Dude, that's like real life video game level right there. That's crazy.
Right?
Totally. Yeah, I like that commercial. Anyway, Jared, we're gonna get into it with Slim now. So I think he's ready. Slim, we are ready when you are, man.
Awesome. Let's do this. 1 billion. Here we go.
No pressure, man.
No thing. Got the Royals hat on, dude. It was the lucky charm last time, you know, got him to the finals.
Nah, let's do that again.
Okay.
I feel like Tony Hawk trying to land his 900 while I'm trying to get my base.
I think I literally just saw a clip today of Tony Hawk doing a 720 again the first time, and I don't know how many years, when at the age of like what, 52 or something like that. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like even throwing down 720 at 15, 20, 25 is redonk, and he's just throwing it
Right?
down. Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm that old and I can do like a kickflip still, like
Dude, yeah,
I'll be like,
count it.
"Yee." Yeah, like put me in, sign me up, dude.
That's what's so cool about Tony, though. It's like he's obviously still very much a skater. He's not just like a face, you know. He has become a face, but you can tell he cares about the culture and contributing and helping other people out. I mean, starting the whole skate park project, and he cares about the game too, you know. And it's like,
Yeah,
it's such a rad dude.
yeah, he's just genuine as shit. He's so good, so nice, and just a good person, man.
It wouldn't take much for somebody else in that position to just retire and sit back and count your money.
Yeah, just cruise and just, you know, cocktail poolside it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was skating with I think like Bam the other day too, just like always keeping active, man. It's so nasty. That's how you gotta be.
Bam is coming back. He's making a push.
He is, man. I saw him landing some crazy shit the other day.
Yep. He's having fun too. That was the sick thing about Bam. He had millions and millions in the bank, all the cars and all the wacky stuff, and he would still just go. He would just go to the skate park in Philly and just skate like a normal dude. When, you know, he didn't.
Yeah.
He could have pushed the retirement button too if he wanted, but he loved skating. You could see it.
And we just saw that 720 pizza guy, man.
Yeah.
From Slim.
Yeah,
That's
Slim's
such a
cooking
sick.
right now. He's got at least 30 mil right now on deck.
Yeah.
So he's banked 35K. So he could be third place or he could be first, depending. But if I was in his position, I'd be going as long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Because we still got at least 7 more after him. And all of these players are very capable of throwing down 100.
Gotta set the bar now, make them sweat.
Yeah. Dude, my palms are sweaty and I'm not even playing.
Oh, I know. Melcher and I have been watching this and we're just like, oh, like I can't even imagine. I can't imagine.
It hurts my brain. Just I have to look away and just try to chill because it's too much.
It's a lot of actions per minute or per second.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, there has to be like a calculator how many buttons you press like per like 2-minute session or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like how many times you press buttons like per like millisecond or whatever. You know,
that'd be kind of fun. Yeah.
Just to find out, just be like, wow, shit. You know, like one of these guys, like the top and then nation.
Yeah, at the end they show you your longest grind and longest manual. But if you're a your top scorer, you know to stay in manuals and grinds for as little time as possible, because the balance meters kind of work like as if they're on a timer. So if you imagine that you have 30 seconds of grind bounce and 30 seconds of manual bounce, you want to spend that as efficiently as possible. So if you look at the end of this end of run screen, you'll see like 0.1 seconds like max on manual and grind. It's useful information when you're trying to go for high scores, so you can just see, oh, this is where I messed up, kind of thing. Yeah, he's got 100 right now. Got 400K times 400.
Just dropped it.
Yep.
So close, man. So close.
That's the risk, huh? Yeah.
It was.
Good run though, man. That was amazing. Even though you didn't land it, that was crazy. You're still, you know, in third place with 38,000. Yeah. What can you do, right?
Yeah.
Try slim, but you look great. So you got that going for you.
All right, guys, we're going to break into another commercial. This one is involving Bones Bearings. And as you know, the Zoomies Best Foot Forward contest is sponsored by Bones. It's a big deal. I'm going to give a shout out to all our sponsors right now. And these are some of the prizes that the guys are winning today. DGK, Sovereign, Almost, Death Wish, Enjoy, Santa Cruz, the Deluxe family, which is, you know, Anti-Hero, Spitfire, Crooked, Real. And of course, Vans. Somebody today is going to win a year's supply of Vans. So that's cool. Right now, check out Ryan Alvaro and his Bones commercial. All right, guys, that was Ryan Alvaro. He was a Best Foot Forward finalist a couple of times throughout us holding the finals. Love seeing that footage. We're going to get into our next contestant right here. Mike is ready to rock. So whenever you're ready, Mike.
Sounds good.
Start it up. He's going down.
Rock and roll.
You remember last time too, he stuck with this clean look for you, bro. He's got the all whites. Swagging out.
Right.
Just don't eat pasta wearing that. Chicken or barbecue wings or whatever, buffalo wings. All right, going counterclockwise. I see you. Wall plant, avoiding the double grind. I like it. Nice.
Still a fan of that board. Zero board, sick as hell.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I love Zero.
Same. We had that conversation last time. I'm like, oh my god. Like the moment I saw Leap of Faith, bro. Oh my god. Like
Yeah.
Jamie
Dude,
Thomas.
I had Misled Youth on VHS and I used to watch that so much.
Oh, same.
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 Yep. That era was just the era of epic of like stuntman shit. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Just throwing your body at some crazy, gnarly stuff.
Yeah, so sick. All right, does have 689,000. which depending on if other people are going to be dropping them tricks, you know, who knows what's going to happen.
Jared just got bumped down. Sorry, dude.
He had an epic run on his hand too.
Yeah.
It was so close.
It's like after seeing that with the less people in the competition after that, it's almost like you could play it safer by nudging that 130 mil down from earlier down to 100 or something, because the likelihood that someone beats it goes down just a little bit.
A little bit of pressure, a little bit of, you know,
Yeah,
anxiety from maybe being on a bigger stream broadcast. I don't know what it is, but
I mean, even if it's for
Ooh.
nothing, you know, if you get one run in this game for just like, you know, whatever, it's enough for me to.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
man.
Thank you for having me.
Nah,
Appreciate
you
it.
did a good job, man. Still hit that 4.6 mil, man.
Nice run, dude.
Put you in a hot second place.
All right. So we're going to take another break. We're going to get into Mikey Taylor talking about some of his memories.
A little dog barking there.
He's hyped, man. He's ready for the next round.
Dude, he was hyped on Mike, man. My dog's loving it. The outfit. The outfit. I'm sorry about that, guys. You know how it is.
Life.
We're dog lovers. But yeah, we'll get back into it in just a minute here, guys.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back. So that wasn't Mikey Taylor talking about contests. That was Mikey Ray, who is, you know, speaking of zero and zero videos, that's a zero rider right there. And he was our 2019 Best Foot Forward champion. He won the whole thing. So he's got big things coming up in his life. Canadian dude as well. So we're going to get back into it. We're going to get back into it with Adonis. And it looks like Adonis is ready. Yeah. Good to have you.
Ready?
About to slay. Take that first place.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And then he's off.
Another warehouse runner. Let's do it.
Yeah. We always hear a lot of hanger. And then when it starts, we start to see some different stuff. We see the warehouse.
Yeah.
Which I'm comfortable with. I like the warehouse.
Yeah, I'm down. If you ask me, warehouse is probably the easiest to score in, but maybe hanger is. It's debatable, but they're definitely the top two.
Yeah.
Going with some different strats. He hasn't built base at the beginning, but he's still throwing down 500K. Might get him in top 3 at this point. At this rate, he might. Yeah.
Yeah, he sunk in the 2 mil already, so
Got another minute too.
Oop.
And I've
Just
seen
ate
he's
it a
probably
little bit.
still got like 5 or 6 specials left to use. So
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, if you do a trick and then you do it again, it loses some of its point value in the run. So the idea is to do all your most valuable tricks up front and do them all in the same combo. But if you land them, they're all going to be degraded a little bit. So it gets a little bit harder to combo your second, third, fourth time around. But I mean, if you're dividing them up between combos, then, you know.
And that's what I think also makes a difference too, if you switch stances, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, if you're switched, you get 20% more. And it's also a separate degradation table. So you do 5 tricks regular and then 5 tricks switch. Those are separate. Those are accounted for separately.
Nice.
Such is real life, you know. The more you do something, the less impressive it becomes.
Exactly.
About to go into overtime here. All right. He's in overtime, but he is sitting at 3.7 mil, close to 3.8.
Oh, yeah.
We get like a sneak preview of what's going to happen on the Zoom call.
Right? Some emotion.
Right.
Nice. All right.
All right.
1.6. Oh no, 3.7 total.
3.7. Yeah. Almost 3.8. Good run, man. Still a good run. I believe that gets you into 3rd place right now. So
some good prizing for our top 3 today anyway. So sitting okay right now. We're gonna get into our next contestant after this commercial, which I think is gonna be a Vans commercial featuring Skater of the Year Kyle Walker. Let's check it out.
Growing up, literally all I wanted to do was skate. Thankfully, mom and dad like really supported. Anytime I would say I can't, my dad would be like, better shut up, like what are you saying? Yeah, family's everything in my world for sure. Somehow 26 in California, doing exactly what I wished for. The people that motivate me the most are my homies, you know? So yeah, let's just keep running it up, see where this takes.
All right, that was Kyle Walker showing off his new shoe. It's got a Velcro on it. It's sick. You know, big thanks to Vans for putting up some prizing. Today's winner gets a year's supply of Vans. So very cool, very cool. And he looked really closely. You could have seen me in the background of a couple of those shots because I was on a couple sessions with Kyle in Oklahoma City there. No big deal. Whatever. Anyway, getting back into the game. Let's go.
Spotlight.
Let's see what Sarah's got up her sleeve. Mizuki is in the house. We're excited to see, and we're ready when you are.
Yeah, Sarah, she killed it. She killed it the first run. She was the first one to put up over 100 million in the contest. So that was crazy.
Nice. Building some solid base, starting out with 72K. That's a really, really good start. So if you can do this, Wally, and end up with 100K, I'd consider that a pretty solid start. So they've got 110, taking the short route. Oh, interesting. Nice. Normally you do the wally over the half pipe, manual down, and then continue on your way, but it reverted down, used one, going for another lap. See, they can revert again. No, they're hitting a little bitty rail. This is the most common line that I've seen in the hangar.
Very technical so far.
Yeah. And breaking it up halfway is interesting. Sometimes I do that if I'm like in panic mode and I need to just break up grinds quicker. See how they're going to the barrier wall and yeah, this is a solid run.
Yeah, and that's
Tell us
what
how
we
you're
saw.
feeling, Sarah. You nervous?
They might be muted.
Yeah.
You're
muted.
I am muted. I left myself on mute.
I was gonna say, I was like, don't fuck up, don't mess up because of us, you know.
Yeah.
Focus.
Nah, it already
Focus.
failed, so I figured I'd
Unmute.
unmute.
I'll bet.
Oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna bail this.
Yeah, if it helps, you can mute us if you need to.
Yeah.
That might have been the way to go, to be honest, in retrospect, but
It's all right. Still got about 10 seconds here. About to go into that overtime.
Yeah, most of, if not all of these contestants are also Twitch streamers, so feel free to toss them a follow, spread the love a little bit.
Sure.
yeah, and all of
Always
us are
good.
live right now since that's how we're getting the stream across.
Yeah. $135K starting out, cutting the hanger in half, doing another barrier run, leveling out, another big wally. This wally is probably the most valuable thing in the level because it's like a free 900 or a 720 special air without spending a revert. And reason why
Yeah.
that's important is because reverts are super valuable, but you only get 4 or 5 per combo before it scuffs all your speed, and then you're stranded without any speed. And so these giant wallies are super key. And I think this is that wally right there, and just the ease of going in a circle is kind of like why everybody really likes going for scores in the hangar, or why it's easier to go for scores in the hangar versus everywhere else. Very
So it makes it a
simple.
little bit easier. Nice little circle with less obstacles in the way.
Exactly, yeah. So like traditionally since like Tony Hawk 3, all the 34 million.
34 million.
Solid.
Puts
First
you in
place.
first. Yeah.
Nice job.
Crazy good. Good job, Sarah.
Good job, Sarah. Cool. Cool. Okay. I'll break it up for us again. Hopefully you guys aren't sick of the sound of my voice, because coming up is a little story that I tell about one of the worst slams I've ever seen. If you don't like hearing about slams, maybe take a step away for a minute, because it's gnarly.
Nice.
We'll get back into it in a minute.
Doing the Best Foot Forward tour, there's always something rad happening. We're always on the road, new city, new faces, new contests. Some of my most memorable experiences. First one comes to mind is, you know, I've seen a lot of slams, been doing this a long time. One of the gnarliest slams I saw was in Denver at Arvada Skate Park. Best trick contest, it's going down, the whole crowd is there. It's the 10-stair rail, everybody's going, and Zero was the team with us. Jamie was there, you know, like, oh, and this dude was trying, I think he was trying switch frontside hurricane, and he clipped at the top of the rail and just fell all the way down, bam, and hit his head and just lights out. You know, it's such a hype environment, yo, best trick, go, 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 and then boom, and everybody just, like, time stopped. And this dude was just a sack of potatoes at the bottom of the rail, and we knew it was bad. And seeing Jamie Thomas just bust into action, runs over there, he was the first dude, runs over right at the bottom, and everybody's like standing back, and he's just right in there. He gets down on his knees, and the dude's already got blood coming out of the back of his head, blood coming out of his ear. Jamie rips his shirt off and starts like soaking up the blood, and like, dude, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And the sun was setting. And I don't know if you know, Jamie Thomas has this like cross tattooed on his chest, no shirt, mopping up the blood, and this dude is on the ground, and he opens his eye, and the kid was wearing a Zero shirt too, so definite Jamie fan. Opens his eyes up and sees Jamie Thomas standing over him going, yo, it's me, it's Jamie Thomas. you're gonna be okay, man, you're gonna be okay. And the sun was coming from behind JB's head, and he could see the crowd, and the kid must have thought that that was like an angel, man. And then he passed back out, and you know, ambulance had to haul him off, ended up being okay. Can't imagine what that must have felt like, just seeing like that scene. Like you're going for a trick, next thing you know, you're like, you wake up and you're like, what's happening, you know? Yeah, I've seen some slams. That one was the most memorable though.
I told you, it was cringeworthy, man. But those are the breaks, you know. You skate, you know the risks. It's tough. Luckily, you know, we got dudes like Jamie Thomas ready to help in situations like that. Anyway, back into the gameplay with our next contestant, Greg. Greg is ready with his face reveal.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. Yeah, so you guys ready?
Do it.
Defects hype in the chat.
What level you going with?
I'm going with hanger.
All right, back to
surprise.
All right, surprise. Here we go. One shot.
Someone calls out in chat 500 mil. Yes, sir.
500 mil or bust. Yeah, so for me, my history is with skateboarding. I think, I don't know, I used it mostly for transportation and just hanging out, and I could do a couple things. And I've already taken some slams just from that, like trying to get to school on time or work or whatever, hitting a pebble downhill, and it's happened. I've told this story a lot on my stream, but I like slammed while I was, you know, all these cars are at a red light at an intersection, and there was an opportunity for me to cross, so I skated across and I slammed so hard. My face, I did the literal face plant, and my bell got rung, and I was dazed, and all these cars are just watching me just slam so hard. And so with my skill level and my experience, like, I'm sure it's just nothing compared to what you pro skaters have gone through, and like in and out of hospitals and just like literally paying to play with your body parts.
Yeah.
And so we can safely play skateboarding in these video games and not have to worry about that.
That's what we're finding out too a lot. We talk to these people like, "Oh, do you skate at all?" They're like, "Oh, hell no. I play Tony Hawk Pro Skater." Like, I'm just a gamer. Which is understandable. I think when you start skating and the first time that you fall or take a real bad spill and eat it, you realize, is this for me or is this not for me? You know what I mean?
I've heard so many stories. I own a skate shop too, so I hear everybody walks in all the time, and it's always like, "Man, I used to skate, you know, but then I had a really bad slam, or I broke this bone, so I stopped." And it's like, that's kind of the make or break deciding factor for a lot of people. It's like, can you deal with injury or not?
Worth it? Yeah.
Like if you got a good job, you know, you can't deal with injury. You got to worry about putting food on the table. So, you know, no.
I think I heard Tony say one time, I can't be sure who, but he basically, when he's on set and he's got a skateboard and he's with other actors and whatnot, he would ask them, like, "You want to take it for a spin?" And
yikes,
they would be like, "Oh, 94."
Oh, 94 mil?
94. Woo. I mean, I'll take it. That's
hey,
first
place. Nah, you did a good job, dude.
I appreciate it.
That's a solid stance right there. Nice run, man.
Having Andy commentate over my gameplay is actually a dream come true. So I really appreciate it.
Hopefully I wasn't too distracting.
Yeah, a little bit, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. No, I'm kidding, man. Thank you.
So, well, thanks, man. Thanks, Greg. We're gonna take another break, and we're gonna hear Walker Ryan talk about his history of skateboard contests, and he's actually signing a Sovereign board. Sovereign's one of our sponsors, so our winner today is gonna get this board that he's holding in this little commercial coming up, which is pretty cool. And then we're looking forward to Unique, who's coming up after the break. So here we go.
What up? I'm Walker from Sovereign, and we are going to be signing this and giving it away. So I was 7 years old when I first started skating, and it took me a while before I learned how to kickflip, which it took me like 2 years before I learned how to kickflip. Yeah, I was 7. So the first skate competition that I was a part of was a castle contest at the Santa Rosa skate park, and I won it, but there was only one other person in the competition with me in the under 10 division. I think I was 9, but it still felt really cool. My advice for anyone who has never been in a competition before would be to treat it like you're just skating with your friends. Just go out there and have fun. Don't think about it too much. I have attended the Best Foot Forward contest. 2019 we did a leg, like 3 stops, and the best one for me, the most memorable one for me was when we were in Toronto in Canada. It was just a really, everyone was killing it. Like the tricks that went down on the rails were insane, and it was just good energy. So here is Sovereign board. I am going to sign it here. Let's see how I do. And good luck in the tournament.
Yeah, we are live. We're back. We're ready to see what Unique has up his sleeve. That was Walker Ryan, man. That's the board right there that you guys saw him signing. That is one well-rounded skater too. Quick thing about him, if I may. Homie just wrote a book, a novel called Top of Mason, and it's about San Francisco skating, and it's really quirky. Walker Ryan, Top of Mason. I mean, how many pro skaters write a novel? So check it out.
Very true. I'm interested now too. I'm
Right.
interested.
Well-rounded dude. Unique, we're ready for you, man.
All right, let's do it.
Score to beat 94.6 mil.
You need 9.6 for second, right? Oh no, sorry, 35. Wait, hold on. We got 94 is first.
mil. Yeah.
And then Mizuki in second with 34.
Yeah. Third would be 9.6 though.
There you go. It's a solid start. 100K base, kicking it off. Oh yeah, the end of that story was that when Tony's on set with actors, like they always say that they want to skate and just take it for a spin, but apparently it's like against their contracts, like for insurance purposes, like they're not allowed to do it.
For sure.
And
there was this story of a Nike commercial that Eric Costin and Paul Rodriguez were shooting, and Kobe was in the commercial. And Kobe jumped on, rest in peace, Kobe jumped on the on Paul Rodriguez's board and was like, he's a fan of skating and he wanted to skate, and his manager was like, dude, do not. And he couldn't stop. They couldn't stop him. He was so into it. He's like, I don't care, man. He's like, no. Like, you don't understand. Like, the whole NBA is resting on you. Do not get hurt right now. And he skated around and tried kickflips and stuff. Could you imagine?
yeah, the golden hands. I mean, I've seen it with people like, you know, all it takes is them standing on the board, and then they pull the Dennis the Menace, and then the board just goes flink, and then they, you know, land on the back or break the wrist or whatever. And I think a lot of people don't realize how, you know, mobile it actually is. It's not attached to your feet or anything, but yeah.
Well, you know, we've all got YouTube. We've seen the fails.
Yeah.
Let me just try this once. It won't be that hard.
Yeah. If they mess up, and it's good YouTube content for everyone else.
Right. All right, dude, killing it. Going into overtime.
62 million, throwing it down. He's like throwing down a safety combo, so he's secured. What is that? Second place, right? Yeah.
Yeah, second place. Yeah, so second place in the bag. Trying to kill this first, yeah.
So I think he's got to do like maybe 4 or 5 laps. Not totally sure, but if he gets another 50, he would, or 40, he'll be in good shape. I think that's what I would aim for. So he's looking for about 400K base and like 125 multi or any sort of alternative to that. A lot of Tony Hawk is the math game, we can call it sometimes, is you got to be able to do quick maths on the fly.
Yeah, we were telling him before, we were like looking at these numbers, you know, like 110,000, 92 multiplier, and there's people were like, oh yeah, no, that's like a blah, blah, blah mil. And you're like, okay. Once you get used to it all the time, just going back and forth for it, so.
Yeah, it's even tough sometimes because there's a game type called Score Challenge where you have to aim for 5 or 10 million, and then you got to really think about, you know, what you got and when you need to land, because it's whoever can get to that number the fastest, right? So
yeah,
helps a little bit with the training, but once you start getting into like 80, 90, or 130, it's like sometimes it just starts playing tricks on you while you're mid combo, and it could be a lot to try and process.
Yeah, and I feel like that's when everyone says like, hey, all your base is just basically gone and you're just working on multiplier at that point.
Yeah, it can be. I think right now he's like a little over 30. I always do you think of it like 15 times 15, so he's a little over with 178 times 174. So he's kind of close. I think if he landed now, he'd be in first, but if I were him, I might go a little bit longer just to kind of secure the future contestants here.
Well, like I said, I don't think he's scared to fall. That's why he has the dude with the knee pads. You know what I mean?
That's
you
true.
Know, he just...
right out. Yeah. The beanie helmet. Beanie long hair helmet.
He's showing it, man. Guy's definitely killing it.
I like the amount of people that are spinning in this contest. There's a lot of Tony Hawk players out here, just everywhere, that jump without spinning, and it always like kind of irks me.
Yeah.
So it's because it's like it's free real estate. You can, it's extra points for every jump. So especially in a tournament situation, you want to milk what you can.
Yeah. And plus, let's be honest, it just looks awkward and stiff.
True. That's true. Very true. I wasn't going to say it, but all right, he's kicking a 270K base with 300 multipliers. So he's almost at 100 mil, I think.
Yes.
So
oh no. And he goes down.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I was so on the zone.
Hey man. You did a great job though, man.
Damn.
Still killed it. 76.
I appreciate it, guys.
Nice run though, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, unique. These are the breaks. Man, we're gonna be feeling that one for a while.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
Well, thanks
for having
man.
me. I appreciate
it. Quite a display. We're gonna take another break right here, guys. Gonna view a recap of the winner's trip. Every time everybody wins the Zoomies Best Foot Forward contest, they do one of their grand prizes for winning is going on a week-long trip with Thrasher Magazine and filming some cool stuff. So this is all our winners going to San Francisco. Check it out. We'll get back into it with our last couple contestants.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
I guess they're partying. No, I think we're going to Miley.
He did that finally. He killed himself, dude.
I'm surprised he's even walking.
Dude, you did that so good. Bolts, too.
That was it. San Francisco with our 3 winners of 2019. And yeah, you saw me in the background of some of that footage too, man. That was a fun trip.
He's got those cameos.
You know, out there supporting our skaters, dude. The future of skateboarding is sick. So Justin, man, we're ready to get into your run right here. Appreciate you coming out today.
Got it.
You ready?
Yeah, just before I start, I want to give a quick shout out to my dog right here. Her name is Ami.
She gonna play for you?
Yeah, I got the controller to match.
Oh.
So I'm gonna let her off my lap real quick before I get started. Everyone follow me on all my social medias before I start. Justin Tomo and everything. Nobody shouted themselves out, so I'm gonna do it.
Rocking the Marvel chair.
Yeah, Spider-Man. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody in this, by the way. Y'all are amazing. I'm nervous as fuck.
Got this. Ain't no thing.
Game.
It's just another run, man. Just another run.
Yeah. Last time I was like hella talking, but I'm probably not gonna talk as much.
Palms are sweaty. Mother's spaghetti.
Yeah.
There you go. 105K base. Kick it off. Easy peasy. That's a solid start. Going the full lap around.
Oh yeah.
And are you in your underwear here?
I am in my underwear. I took off all the Santa Cruz stuff. I figured I needed to get aerodynamics.
Yeah.
Trying to get those shirt sponsors, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny. I take all Santa Cruz gear because I'm like, I never skated in Santa Cruz, but I lived there for a long time. So like,
got a rep.
Cool place. Oh yeah, someone told me to do this, so.
Wait, what's
Thanks,
that?
Slim.
Oh,
the helicopter, bro.
Trigger. Watch it backfire.
It's probably going to. But I figure if I'm not doing this for entertainment, what's the purpose?
True.
And then if you win, you know.
I can say I did it. Just fucking swag on everybody.
Right. And you'll never skate without a shirt again.
I'll never need to.
Dab on all the haters in your underwear.
Yeah.
That's right.
Get that $1,000 Zumi gift card. That's a lot of shirts, bro.
It's true. Still cooking. He's like 15 seconds left. The only question I have is if he's gonna land something like at 1 second left to be safe, or if he's gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
You only YOLO once, Justin.
He's like, I got you.
Only YOLO once.
75 mil.
Oof. That's up there. That's definitely second place. So now he's gonna go for the first.
Yes. Risk it all.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Mil. Risk it for the biscuit.
I almost beat my qualifier score. Oh shit.
Yeah, so if I were him, I would be, like some of these jumps, like where he's not tricking, I would be playing it safe just like that. Just make sure you land everything. It doesn't have to be the highest scoring combo. He's just got to pass first place. That's the way I would think.
Fuck.
Oof.
I found the wall.
Oh, he did.
80 mil. Nice try, Justin. Still got second place right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%. Good run, bro.
Thank you. Thanks again, Zoomies. And before I go, follow me on Twitch, please.
Right.
Yeah, follow everyone on Twitch.
Follow everybody on Twitch.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, all the people. Everybody that's in the contest right now is also streamers, so make sure you check them out.
Cool. Could be the nerves, man. Speaking of nerves, Mikey Taylor is about to break in and talk about his first contest ever, which, as you guys know, man, skating in a contest, all eyes on you. Stressy situation. So let's take a little break. We'll get into our final contestant coming up after this.
Yay.
Sovereign Skateboards. We just pulled up the NoHo skate park, and before we skate, we're going to answer some questions for the Zoomies Tony Hawk Pro Skateboarder Tournament. The first contest I skated, I was probably like 15 or 16, and it was a local contest. It was at the teen center. One of our shops, was Circle Sports, put it together. And I did like 3 tricks. I think I did like a board slide, a 50-50, and a Kruger grind. I didn't place, but it was pretty fun. So when entering a contest, you want to have a game plan, you want to be prepared, but you want to enjoy it too. So don't forget to have fun, regardless of how big of a contest or tournament it is. Advice for up-and-coming skaters would be to stand out. Make sure there's something that separates you from everyone else. Don't worry about fitting in. Make sure you have your thing that makes you special. I had 2 favorite Tony Hawk characters. It was Jamie Thomas and Chad Muska. My go-to is Jamie, though. Sovereign's giving away a board, so good luck, and again, have fun.
That's all we needed.
Yeah, that was Mikey Taylor signing his Sovereign board. One of our contestants today is going to win that board. So very cool, very cool. And we've got our final contestant here. So
Final one.
Sneeve is it. Are you ready?
Yo, how's it going, y'all? Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, we're ready when you are.
No pressure.
Dude,
I think that's
Sneeve.
the opposite of the situation when you're going last.
Right?
All right, let's do this.
Team Sneevert, I'm ready. I'm still wondering what a Sneevert trick is, but maybe
I
we'll
think
see
we
it
might
today.
see it. Yeah, I was gonna say. And 94 mil. 633,360 is the score to beat. First place.
Defects sitting in the sweet spot.
Yeah. Set the bar. It's pretty it's high. It's not low either. Like it's right there in the middle where it's like, for me it would be hard to just casually top a 94, but especially with the pressure and the nerves and with the 3 people watching. There's definitely no more than 3 people watching, Sneeve, so don't feel
it's
too
just
nervous.
us. Just us in the booth.
Man. Yeah. Yeah, me and Sneeve go way back. Actually, a few of these people in the contest, like we used to play together in Tony Hawk 3 and 4, 2002, 2003 era. And, it's just cool to see like a reconvening of all these old school players.
Yeah, Justin and Justin Telmo, he was saying that they went back on like forums and they didn't even know each other like 15 years ago or something like that. I was like, that's
I remember
crazy.
Telmo was on the forums. I remember him. He went a different name, like Cyball or something. It's crazy running into him on Twitch later. But Sneeve just got ramped. There's a ramp, an infamous kicker in this level that sometimes breaks your manual unexpectedly. And so it forced him to land his combo at 38. But he's kicking off a new one. There's still a chance for him to pass up 94 million. And as the last contestant, I would aim for first, like all or nothing. But, I don't know what kind of placement he's going for, but there's still plenty of time. And by that, I mean 3 seconds.
Yeah.
which is more than enough.
We're in overtime. I feel like there should be like more suspenseful music playing right now. you
Yeah,
know?
like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like background, like drone. Like, be great. Yeah, fun fact. Sneeve was in he used to play bass in a band called oh my god, what's the name of it? Legitimate Business. And they had a song called 80 on 80 that I really liked. And when I worked at Neversoft, I like somehow coaxed production to put it in the game and as a placeholder, and then they ended up leaving it in. And so he had a band with the song in Tony Hawk's Project 8.
That's sick.
2006. Yeah.
See, it's good dudes like you that make shit happen. You know what I mean?
I was just like, I'm down. And like, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like, why not just throw it out, see what happens? You know, throw it against the wall, see what sticks, you know? And I'm sure he got, you know, a couple more MySpace followers at the time. It's totally worth it.
MySpace. That was the platform back then, man.
Yeah, it was.
For all bands, MySpace was like the jam.
Yeah, I mean, like getting that top 8 was like a coveted spot. It's like trying to it's like let's prioritize our friends. All right, he's working up. He's got at least 60 million right here. This is the part, this kind of setup here is what I don't know. Maybe it's almost just above 50, I think. So you think like 250 times 250.
As long as he doesn't crack into that manual, right?
Yeah. Like you could play it safe and do another up down or down up input, but that's just like if you do that when you're trying to balance and do a bunch of other stuff, it's like,
ooh,
oh yeah,
cracked it though.
Nice,
Cracked
man.
it. 120
million.
First place.
I lost
place.
total track of my tricks when I got ramped.
Oh yeah,
So I was just scrambling there.
Let's get some Sneeve hype in the chat, you know?
Yeah.
Also, I was totally listening, but couldn't say anything. But Andy, homie for life, for hooking up my band with the song on the soundtrack. Coolest thing possible.
Yeah, that was a great song. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't even considered it. But yeah, but it's cool to see the community represent in the game, and then all these years later on a call with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 in the year 2021. Like, who would have thought? So this has been really cool.
Hell yeah. Do you want to say anything to all your fans out there right now, since you just took the first place?
I got nothing. This is awesome. Thanks so much for hooking up the contest. This is the first time that Andy and I have known each other for probably 20 years now. This is the first time we've ever spoken to each other.
Yeah.
So the fact that y'all brought us together, I know you can't do it in real life because we're all being cool about COVID regulations. So respect all around. And yeah, shout out to all the positivity in the chat. The best part of the skate scene.
Yeah, for sure. Go follow Sneeve THPS and Defects and Justin Telmo. All these guys are streamers, so make sure you check them out.
All right, cool, man. Well, Sneeve, he's our big winner today. He's going home with the $1,000 from Zoomies. He's taking the year's supply of Vans. Shout out to Telmo for second place. Or I'm sorry, was that third place? Defects was second. You guys killed it. Big thanks to all the contestants. I know it was a little like stressy, but major thank you to Andy for coming in, lending your knowledge and celebrity and
for sure, man. Yeah, thanks for having me such last minute. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Dude,
it's
super
fun.
sick.
I think that wraps it up, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and be sure to follow Zoomies on Instagram, Discord, and Zoomies Stash for details on our next event. See you guys.
Y'all. Take care, everybody.
Stick around and watch this quick Henry montage of our friend Henry, who recently passed. He's the sickest skater in the world, and it's a loss to the community. But not to end it on a down note, but big ups to everybody who competed today. We appreciate all you guys, and hopefully we'll see more of this in the future. Stay safe, everybody.
Cheers.